That green light. We are moving in the season now. Let's crack on. We're good to go. Hey guys, how you going? So BKR Sport. We are here for round 20 of the NRL season. This is now the crunch of the NRL. You have to win from here on out. You just have to win your games. It's just as simple as that. You lose one game and dread will set in amongst your entire fan base. It really is as simple as that. If you lose one game, the other teams around you that are jostling for first or jostling for top 4 or jostling for top 8 or even down there with the dribbler brigade in the Buttamatta Squeals and the West Tigers, if you don't win your games, then shit's going to get real hard. Real hard coming home here. So, this one is a very important game, and pretty much every game this week is super duper important. So, guys, let's crack on here. Let's get into these two-team lineups. Let's get into the ladder and obviously jump into the comment section. Let us know what your thoughts are about the game tonight between the Canberra Raiders and the New Zealand Warriors. Also, if you're wondering why there's no green screen or where we are right now, I am in Sydney. Obviously, I'm here for the Manly versus Titans game on Sunday. But also, fun fact for you, there will be a second vlog you will receive this week. So usually you get your Titans versus whoever vlog. You will get Titans Manly on Monday afternoon at 5 p.m. But you will also get a Wallabies vlog. So I'm going to go to the Wallabies versus Georgia game tomorrow at GIO Stadium. And that vlog will come out on Sunday. I will still be here live streaming for the Melbourne Storm versus Sydney Roosters game, which is an absolute blockbuster there. I will be back for that. But yeah, you will get a nice little Wallabies versus Georgia vlog because it's only about 5-10 minutes away from where I am right now. And I thought, you know what? I love my rugby too. I'm going to get a vlog out for that. Even though I have my concerns about Australian Rugby Union, but don't we all? Don't we all? But all right, let's get into the game here, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you are new around here. Here we go. Canberra Raiders, they come into this game in 11th position, whilst the Warriors come into this game in 12th position. The Raiders are $1.68 favourites, which is interesting. The Warriors, $2.15 underdogs at GIO Stadium in Canberra. Now, the ins here, Hudson Young, Jamal Fogarty, and Zach Hosking. Some big ins there for the Raiders, to be fair, with the outs being Albert Habawade, Emre Gula, and Simi Sasungi. You go to the fullback, KO Weeks, with the wingers being Jordan Rapana and Xavier Savage. Centers of Matty Tomoko and Sebastian Chris. You go to the 5'8", Ethan Strange. Halfback is Jamal Fogarty. Front row forwards of Josh Papali'i and Joseph Tarpany. The number 9 is Tom Starling. You go to the back row, Hudson Young and Elliot Whitehead, who is the captain, with the lock being Morgan Smithies. Interchange-wise, Daniel Levi, Trey Mooney, Adam Mariota, and Zach Hosking, with the 18th man replacement being Adam Cook. I think obviously Jamal Fogarty comes back into this team and helps it greatly. He isn't the greatest halfback of all time. I know people like to really circle jerk this and try and make out like he's the greatest of all time. But he is very, very much will do his job, and that's that. He's not going to be an X factor. He's not going to go crazy. He's not going to win you a comp, but he's also not going to help you come last. He's going to be a guy that's going to, get his job done. And that's the Raiders were doing a lot better when he was there. So, I think he's a big inclusion here for the Canberra Raiders. It will really help them, especially being at home. But we'll see if he comes right back into it. The Warriors are a team that are fighting hard right now. We'll get into the ladder in a second. Both of these teams are desperate for a win. So it'll be interesting to see if they go and target Jamal Fogarty, considering it's his first game back. And like I said, Hudson Young also back into the lineup alongside Zach Hosking off the bench, who had a great start to this season. Now, the Warriors, on the other hand, the ins, Ali Liatsawa and Moala Graham Talfa. The outs of Chancellor Klokstad and Marcelo Montoya. Go to the fullback, Tane Tuolpiki, Gold Coast Titans represent, get around him. Then the wings of Daniel Martinez Zelezniak and Roger Tuivasa Shekas going out to the wing. Centres of Ali Liatsawa and Adam Pompey, with the 5'8" being Chanel Harris DeVita, and halfback of Tamati Martin. Those halves pairing have been really working well this season for them. Front row forwards of Adam Fanor-Blake and Mitchell Barnett. The number 9 is Wade Egan. Back row of Marata Niokore and Kurt Catewell, with the lock being Dylan Walker. Interchange-wise, Freddie Lussick, Jackson Ford, Jazz Tavanga, and Leka Halasima, who had a great debut the other week. And then 18th man replacement is Moala Graham Talfa. Like I said, Leka Halasima was fantastic on debut the other week. I can't remember what the game was, but it was a great one. So really, it wasn't last week. They had the bye last week. It was week beforehand, ran 18. Against the Doggies, that's right. Yeah, against the Doggies where they were robbed. But with that being said, yeah, look, the Warriors can be this game with a pretty strong lineup. I actually think on paper the Warriors have a stronger lineup than the Raiders do, so I'm surprised by the odds. I know it's in Canberra, but as we've found out recently, home ground advantage doesn't actually mean jack shit, does it? In regards to Origin, in regards to NRL, in regards to wherever, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I'm actually tipping the Warriors here. I'm tipping the Warriors to win this game. I'm actually a little bit confused as to why the Raiders are the favourites, because I thought the Warriors probably should have beat the Doggies a couple of weeks ago. I think they were extremely unlucky with the officiating to lose that game with not being given that call in the last 5-7 minutes. I think that the Warriors are a bit better of a team than the Raiders are, and I know both these teams have had a lot of troubles this year, a lot of troubles for both of them. At the end of the day, I just think that the Warriors are probably a little bit of a better outfit. So we'll take the Warriors in this one, probably go 1-12, but I could see a 13-pluser as well. But all right, let's get into the ladder now, which is the all-important big-time ladder. These two teams right next to each other. So if the Raiders win this game today, they would go above the Knights in 10th. They would then go equal with the Dragons and the Cowboys. Now, the Raiders have a minus 93 points differential. The Dragons have a minus 56, and the Cowboys have a plus 1. But the Dragons, they have the bye. So, Bushka, the Raiders will still, as high as they could go, is 9th. But they would need the Cowboys to lose by about 50 to the Dogs, which just isn't happening. And the Raiders would beat the Warriors by a good old 50-40 as well to go above the Cowboys. So the highest you're going to be seeing the Raiders go this week is 10th, realistically. But the Knights do play the Broncos tomorrow as well. So if the Knights win, then the Raiders, they could win this game and stay exactly where they are in 11th, which proves to you just how close this table is. But on the flip side here, if the Raiders lose this game, they will go below the Warriors into 12th, and then they will be susceptible to 3 teams in the Broncos, the Titans, and also the Rabbitohs. So the Raiders, like I said, are on minus 93. The Broncos are on plus 9. So if the Broncos beat the Knights, the Raiders would go to 13th. The Titans are on minus 59. If they were to beat Manly by whatever score, they would also go above the Raiders. So the Raiders would be down in 14th. The Rabbitohs are on minus 104, which is not that far off. It's only 11 points off the Raiders. So the Raiders could drop this weekend from 11th to 15th, which is crazy. That is crazy stuff. So that tells you they could go probably as high as where they are, but would be equal with like Cowboys and Dragons and whatnot. It would be equal with the Cowboys, actually. But yeah, they could drop right off into the bottom 3 if results did not go in their favour with those Broncos, Titans, and Rabbitohs games. Warriors, on the other hand, it's a very similar story here, but they're on 19 points because of their draw with Manly early in the season. If they were to win this game, obviously they go above the Raiders there, and they would also go above the Knights for the time being, but that is the highest they can go because the Dragons have the bye, Cowboys are on 22, and the Warriors will be on 21. But they just need to do it anyway. They need to do it. So, yeah, they would go to 10th. Obviously, the Knights could go back above them with the win of the Broncos. But the highest they could go is 10th. If they were to lose this game, the exact same story with the Raiders. If the Broncos, the Titans, and the Rabbitohs win their games against Knights, Manly, and the Tigers, then all 3 of those teams would also jump straight back above the Warriors there, and the Warriors would go into 3rd last. So, both these teams are so desperate to not lose this because I don't know if I'd say you're realistically going to be 3rd last. Like, I do think that I have got the Titans beating Manly this week. I know everyone has their... It's a 50-50 game. Titans have a really good record at Manly, 6 from the last 8 at Manly. And the Rabbitohs play the Tigers, and the Broncos play the Knights. All 3 of those teams could win. You know, the Titans are also on a 3-game win streak. So, all 3 of those teams could win. So, it's somewhat likely that the Raiders or Warriors, whoever loses this, will actually go into 3rd last. Which is nutso. But there you go, guys. I'm taking the Warriors. I'm taking them 1-12. I think this is going to be an exceptional game, though, between 2 teams that desperately need to win and make the 8. What I'm going to ask you to do is hit that like button, subscribe if you are new around here, and let's get into it. Let's get into it. And what we're going to get into is another day, another dono. That's what we're going to do. From Olivia, $8 redues. Thank you very much, Olivia, for the $8 reduce donation. So it's another day, another dono. Happy Friday, everyone. Hopefully there are no issues at the stadium with the outages going on at the moment. Well, I'm glad that I've got internet, you know. Like, there was a good old opportunity that I didn't have, like, internet or, you know, just didn't have the ability to stream. But obviously the stream's going well. So, lucky us, eh? Lucky us. It is working. Dasmate says both teams to lose. Very difficult one, that one, Daz. Very, very, very difficult. They would need like a salary cap rorting of... When was the Bulldogs salary cap schedule? Bulldogs salary cap. Bulldogs salary cap. Let's have a go. Look here. Breach. Alright, Bulldogs salary cap breach. 2002. So basically the Raiders and Warriors would both have to be caught out for like a random team like a Bulldogs 2002 salary cap breaching for them to both lose this game, Daz, mate. Yeah, just letting you know. Whoa! Olivia Reed with the $8.02 donation. Not $8.02, times that by 10. $80.02 donation. It says little extra Vegas money. Hey, listen, we're not complaining about Vegas money. We're not complaining about the Vegas money. Thank you very much, Olivia Reed, for that little dono there. We are flying, son. We are flying. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to Vegas, and I'm not too sure where Mum wants to go. I think she said she wanted to go to like Egypt or something, but she's probably just going to... We might just stay around and go to Colorado or something like that. But no, it's going to be a good trip. It's going to be a really good trip. So appreciate you for your dono, Olivia. Thank you very much. Justin Sunday says, who's winning Mr. Sport? I took the Wars at first, but then changed the Raiders. I don't know what to do. Well, whatever you choose to do, tell me, because I'm going to go the opposite. I go opposite. Yes, Mr. Sunday, I go opposite. Sports Baby says, are you still upset from Origin? Nah, bro. It usually takes less than 24 hours in regards to Origin. It did feel really shit for like that 24-hour span. And I think that the reason why it felt, and you know, like you get emotional on stream, right, and say stupid shit, but at the end of the day, I think that it hurts more for Queensland to lose because they're not used to it. And this is not an insult to New South Wales. It's not like a positive really at all, but Queensland have won a lot more series and a lot more games than New South Wales, right? So I feel like Queenslanders are so expectant of success, whilst New South Wales is a lot more expectant of hype to be disappointed. So that's why I feel like Queenslanders, when we lose the series, especially a series like at Suncorp, right, I feel like it hits home harder because of the fact that it's so expectant of success in comparison to Blues fans, that based on like that 8 years in a row, based on the fact that they've won like 5 series now in the last like 20 odd years, I just feel like that's why it really hit home hard when, you know, the series was done. So, you know, congratulations to the Blues. You know, they deserved it. And I question Billy Slater's selection processes, but at the end of the day, you know, we'll be back next year. No one's backing up from Origin for the Broncos. That's weird. That's strange. You guys need to win as well. You guys desperately need to win as well. I'm just going to drink water here, guys. We've got 2 minutes to go until kickoff here. 2 minutes to go until kickoff. Reese77 says, hopefully Ali Liatzau can stay healthy both times he's played first grade. He's ended up getting injured. Yeah, I'll touch wood, bro. There's no wood around. Well, there is. Touch wood. There we go. Don't let me touch wood again because that was a stretch. I've already had to do multiple workouts today. I'm going to do one more after this game. But yeah, hopefully, bro. Touch wood. God bless him. You know, we don't want to see anyone get injured. Sundo says, Wolf, you picked the Wars. Rip, it locked just before I could change it back. Oh, Sundo. Oh, my goodness me. You're a Muppet, Sundo. You are. You're our Muppet, but you're a Muppet nonetheless. Desmond says, Wars fans need to thank us. We're the only reason they have a minor premiership. What? What? The community says, I'm so happy you picked the Wars. Let me place my bet on the Raiders and cash in. Go for it, bro. Okay, you showed me. You'd have the Raiders win, cool. If the Warriors win, you'll never be seen here again. So, okay. Ooh, if I got a tip wrong, wow. I don't know. I might just end my channel. I might just end the entirety of BKR Sport. I might just delete the whole thing, you know. I don't know what people think they do when they say things like that. So, okay, cool. Good. Go tip the Raiders. If they win, I'll give you a good thumbs up. Grace says, Blazer Head Little Man is going to replace me on the drums soon. Who's a little man that's going to replace me on the drums soon? Jared Ford says, someone is going to win by 30. I have no idea who yet. I could see a world where either team could win this game by a big margin. Yeah, for sure. Dasman says, I'm still on a bender, by the way. Where did this New South Blues shit come from? We are New South Wales moments. Yeah, it's like this I get the New South in your mouth kind of deal, but like this New South, I just don't understand where it's come from, man. It's always been New South Wales. You know, I don't know, maybe I'm getting older. Jay, am I of your age now? Jay, am I a part of your age bracket of the, gee whiz, we're old? Because since when has it been New South? It's always been New South Wales. I don't know. Grace, I don't know. I saw something on TikTok and some kid was bashing the drum during the Eels-Titans game. Oh, that's Blake's son. That's Danny and Blake. So Blake's a good mate of mine. He might be coming to the game on Sunday. They're big on TikTok. Danny and Blake have got like 800k followers or some shit. No, they're good. They were with us at the Tigers game. I've known them for a few years now. Blake is a Titans fan, and whenever a young kid comes up and asks to get on the drums, of course I'm going to say yes, as long as it's not during the game. If it's during the game, then no, you have to wait. But before, halftime, and after the game, happy for young kids to come and bang on the drum. If you're like 18 plus, then no, lads, it's not going to happen because I know you're just going to try and break it. But all right, guys, have kicked off, and the Raiders will grab it, and Rapana gives it to Papali'i, and Papali'i gets his ball out to the 10. To the 10. Jay, listen, I'm bringing you into my millennial problems. I am. This is a millennial problem. Actually, I will ask you, Jay, because you are about 90 years old. Has it ever been called New South? Like, can I ask the chat here? Since when have people been calling New South Wales New South when it comes to origin? There's no Wales anymore. It's just New South. I get the New South in your mouth, but just the New South just doesn't make sense. Forward tackle now, and good run here by Josh Papali'i to the 50. It'll be fifth tackle now. Might hit hard being there, that's for sure. The ride home was so sad. Olivia, yeah, I know the feeling. I was streaming live, and it wasn't fun. I knew the game was over once that Luai to Brabham Best try happened. That's why you could tell my whole demeanour changed, right? So second tackle here, Roger Tuivasa gets the ball to the 22. My entire demeanour changed. It was so obvious, yeah. When the score was broken, you knew whoever scored the first try was going to win that game. And when that happened, I was just like, I couldn't pick myself up to go again. And then Mitchell Moses scored, and yeah, it was done. So yeah, look, it's definitely a hard pillow to swallow. Oh, Wade Egan here. He'll be taken down at the 45. Good run though, fit tackle. It was a hard pill to swallow, but we move. Does that mean it means more to New South Wales when they win? I guess differences of celebrations, right? First tackle of the Raiders at the 23 on their own side of the field. I guess differences of context. Like, New South Wales celebrate it bigger, I would say, every series because it's so unexpected. Whilst Queensland, they celebrate it strong, and it's more of just like it's like the All Blacks, right? Queensland, I would compare a lot to the All Blacks. I wouldn't say New South Wales are on the Wallabies level, but like I'd say New South Wales, is on a big, like an England kind of deal, right? They don't usually win a great deal, but when they win, it's massive. You know what I'm saying? So Warriors now taking 12. Peaky grabs the ball here at the 10, and it'll be first tackle at the 12. Whilst with the All Blacks and Sam Jenko, I was talking to him about the game tomorrow, Wallabies and stuff, but we're going to second tackle at the 15. He'll actually be here tomorrow. But, it's like with the All Blacks, they don't care really about games anymore. They only care about when the World Cup and winning World Cup games and stuff like that. It's like the other games just don't really mean jack because they know they're going to win kind of deal. So I do see the similarities there. I'm not saying it's perfect, but there are similarities there, absolutely. So forward tackle there for the Warriors. Mitchell Barnett had a great game on Wednesday. They'll go left-hand side here to Adam Fanua-Blake, and he'll get this ball to the 45. Back to the 40. Not good there. Not good. Agoris is sad that Origin got cancelled from 2006 to 2013. No, it absolutely did not, champion. No, it absolutely did not. I will say, though, I feel like a lot of Blues fans online have been really desperate to try and, say Queensland fans can't cop this loss and can't handle it, and they're really salty. It's like, I'm not, we're acting right now just like, well, shit, that happened. I didn't like it, but Overall, like it is what it is. No one's coming out and going at New South Wales realistically. And overall, no one's really complaining with the ref. Like the ref was shit house, but for both teams. Forward tackle of the Raiders at the 48. This is a very gritty start of the game in its first 4 minutes. Nothing really has happened yet. That's why we're kind of just chatting about whatever. Fed tackle now of the Raiders, and they'll get this ball to the 45 on the Warriors side of the field. Sunder says, I'm coming second in a tipping comment. The guy coming first tipped the Wars. I'm $5.50 behind. Oh, Tane Topiki knocked the ball on. Tane knocked the ball on, and it will be Raiders ball hit the 20. I'm $5.50 behind. If Wars win, I'll go to like $8 because Wars are paying like $2.50. Oh, so this is like a tipping with monetary values? Okay. Well, you've got to risk it to get the biscuit, though, don't you, at this point of the season? At this point of the season, the Raiders are a good shout. But I do think the Warriors win, but the Raiders absolutely could win too with Jamal Fogarty back. I just don't know if he's come back and he's going to be as prime as he would normally be. So it's going to be second tackle here for the Raiders there. 5 metres out of the line. Morgan Smith, he's really pushing. And he'll be taking 5 metres out here from the line. Second tackle, Tom Starling. He'll get out to Papali'i. Papali'i steps back, and he'll be 7 metres out. Third tackle now. Third tackle. Let's see some attack here. At the back here, Jamal. Jamal off to... Oh, they wasted... nearly made it through there, Rapana. Chris, sorry. Oh, that's easy. That's an easy try. That's an easy try for Hudson Young. That's an easy try for Hudson Young there. The Warriors look pretty inept in regards to their defensive structure there. Raiders were really fast. This Raiders team is not normally known to be fast, but it was a really fast attack there from, guess who? Jamal Fogarty set it up to the left-hand side, and they kept going, got tackled down to Sebastian Chris at the 2, but then just a real quick little play there, and good footwork from Hudson Young. Tane Tuapiki couldn't make the tackle alongside Marata Niokore, and it is a try time for the Raiders, Hudson Young. That's right. I might not be a young kid, but can I get on the drums? You absolutely. You've got plenty of Lebanese drums at the Doggies, Mr. Daz, mate. You got plenty of Lebanese drums. Are most of this chat millennials for Gen Z? No. I would say that most of our audience, like for example, the Gold Coast Titans Frontline podcast, I did the stats yesterday. Our main audience is actually 35 to 49 or something like that on that podcast. Here, our main audience is between 21 and 37. 21 and 37. I think because we talk very specific about stats and whatnot sometimes, like we do have a lot of... It actually kind of weirds me out when I see so many... It's great, but it weirds me out when I see so many really young kids coming up. I think they watch the vlogs, right? I don't think they watch the streams, because the streams we can talk very analytical at times. We can talk things that might go past younger generations' heads, but the vlogs are just hype and crazy in your face and So Jamal Fogarty will kick. Oh, he's just got it. Jeez, it wasn't a great kick, but it got through. It got through. So it's 6-0 here to the Raiders 7 minutes into the game. But yeah, we would have mostly millennials here on this these streams. And then we have the old, not baby boomers, but the double baby boomers, or the ex-baby boomers in J. Nate Jace, I hear a few Islander fellas say it around my way. What do you mean? Oh, New South. Yeah, it's all the Islanders saying it, bro. I'm telling you, Islanders, there's a real large Samoan influence, I reckon. I said this in game 1 when I said there was a lot of New Zealander TikToks talking like New South, and they're using the F, and it's like, it has to be a Penrith thing, bro. If they're using the F and saying New South in your mouth, it has to be a Penrith thing. New South. Can't they see that's a little bit weird though? You can't take the piss out of your own state by saying New South. Third tackle now for the Raiders. I'll get this ball to the 20. Mitchell Vela Sports, what do you think of the state of Origin here? We've just been speaking about it, bro. Tom Starling, though. Tom Starling's away here. Oh, that's forward. Hello, that's forward. It's Warriors ball. Anyway, but Todd Smith missed that forward pass. Todd Smith absolutely missed that forward pass. I'm lost generation. We know that. Tane Tuapiki's not looking good there. He's not looking great at the moment. So second tackle here for the Warriors. Look at this ball to the 40. I'm going to science it from the Raiders early. I like that run there from Tom Starling, but I can't believe Todd Smith missed that forward pass. It was right there. Which on Walker gives it off here to near quarter is the one with the ball at the 25. It'll be third tackle. Stream's a little bit too spicy for Jenko J. Yeah. A little bit too spicy for the old Sam Jenkinson. So fourth tackle here for the 15. Oh, what's the referee calling? Independent doctor has asked us to stop the game. Who? Tane. Oh, okay, yeah, Tane. 12 Vicky has to come off for a HIA, so he'll be off for the next 15. So I would assume Roger goes back to the fullback, right? And they just shift. Fair comparison. Luai going to the Tigers is as good as Taxman going to the Eels. I think that Taxman going to the Eels is not a good decision from him. But I think Luai going to the Tigers could help them out. But also, if Michael Maguire couldn't help the Tigers, then who can help the Tigers? Mitchell Barnett, fifth tackle here. 10 minutes out. That's a good question. He broke a streak for New South Wales. He broke a streak for Wigan. He broke a streak for New Zealand and broke a streak for New South Wales. Left hand, or New South. And I go left hand side. Chance here, Pompey. Flicks it back. Oh, knock on was. Knock on. Yeah, Barnett's playing slubber. But yeah, knock on there by the wires. Good scramble defense from the Raiders. It's just looking like it might be a good game. Yeah, it is really good, strong defense there from Timoko. Good flick back from Pompey. I reckon if is it Harris Savita? Yeah, it is. If Harris Savita catches that, which is a hard catch, he scores. He scores if he catches that. So one said, I thought Luai had a great series. Everyone loves a shit house only if it's your own shit house. No. Well, yes, you're right. But I said constantly throughout the series that I thought Luai was one of their better players. I would have considered Luai for men of the series. I would have. That's a penalty here to the Raiders. 10 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe. I said constantly throughout the series in Game 1, Game 2 and Game 3 that Luai was one of their better players. But because he's such a knob on the field, people look really strictly at his behaviour rather than his quality. And I think that he actually was doing really good stuff for the Blues despite being down a man, was helping Nico out as much as he could. In Game 1, Game 2, I thought that he was everywhere. And then Game 3, I thought he was brilliant. So, I personally believe that that I would have probably given Jerome Luai the man of the series. But I understand Angus Crichton. And I would have understood Zach Lomax as well. So first tackle now for the Raiders, and they're 30 metres out from the line. Jamal Fogarty, he'll go left-hand side, gives it out to Hudson Young, and Hudson Young taken down 28 metres out, second tackle. Kim Willis getting around the wires, right-hand side to Tarpany, and Tarpany's going to be 18 metres out, third tackle now. Third tackle, Starling gives up to Papali'i. Papali'i at the back of Fogarty. Oh, that's some great footy. Has he scored? Has he scored, Hudson Young? Yeah, that's some great footy. So the Raiders will score again through Hudson Young. He's got a double. He's coming back, and he has come back with a bang. 10-0 here with a kick to come here to the Raiders. Aguero says, I'm 16. I've been watching streams since I was like 13 or 12. Gee whiz. 13 or 12 getting introduced to our streams back then too. We were a lot more into that. Was poor defense there from near Corey. Really poor read, which allowed Fogarty to get the ball. An easy ball to Hudson Young, and it's an easy try again. That's two really easy tries there for the Raiders, but it is Fogarty that is getting the job done. Like, yes, Hudson Young's the one scoring, but Fogarty is the one setting them up. He is the one setting them up. Flurry says, I can talk about anything I want except cooked fruit. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Why isn't Sheck first replacement fullback? Isn't he fullback right now? Has he not gone fullback? He wasn't on the wing when I last saw him, so unless they've put Watini Selesniak back there. I'm pretty certain they've... No, because Adam Pompey was on the wing just then, so I would say that Roger is the fullback at the moment. Adam Smart says, am I seriously the oldest in chat, 37? Let's go Warriors. I can't deal with another loss. It's not looking great here, Adam. I tipped you, but it's not looking fantastic. But you are, I wouldn't say you're the oldest at 37. We have quite a few people actually watch on, but a lot of people come up to me at games and say, oh, I watch on but I don't talk, in the chat. I'm just here to listen and enjoy and have a bit of fun and a bit of a laugh, because they say the streams are hilarious. So, you're not the oldest of 37 by any means. He's much older. I've had 6-year-olds come up to me at games. Blake Cutler says, after Origin, what's your opinion on the Fafita situation? It's the same opinion on the Fafita situation, Blake. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, Blake? Of course my thoughts are the same. Guerrero says, Luai is the type of player you love if he plays for your team and don't like him if not. Yeah, unless you can go from that unbiased angle. Tane Tuapiki has failed his HIA, so he will not be back today. The Warriors will be without their main fullback. It will be Roger Tuivasa-Sheck going back to the... Oh, he's lost the ball. Yep, Papa Leach lost the ball. Yep, good call. Good call, Todd Smith. Papa Leach just lost that ball, so this Warriors bought the 15. Warriors need that badly. Jason, get out of all those watching who don't talk. Yeah, get around it. And it's from all over the league, not just Titans fans. Like, whenever I go to a game, like Cowboys game this year up in North Queensland... we have a heap at Suncorp, obviously. Broncos fans, they find it hilarious. It's crazy, actually. It's still strange to me getting acknowledged in person. Maybe not so much at Titans games. I'm quite used to that now. But when you're in different cities and different... Like, Warriors game was crazy for mine. I'll tell you in a sec. So, Warriors now 10 metres out in the line, first tackle. And 6 again now. So, the Warriors, they go left to... I don't know who that was just then, but Barnett's with the ball 5 metres out from the line, first tackle. Right hand side, off to Niokore. And Niokore is going to be 7 metres out from the line. Joshua Price picks the Titans tonight. Second tackle, Wade Egan gets it at the back here. Dylan Walker. Walker here. Out to Harris Tavita. Harris Tavita, short ball. And Catewell can't do much with that. It'll be third tackle now, 3 minutes out. Told you, Jay. I did tell you pick the Titans. I did tell you. Harris Tavita out to Walker. Dylan Walker goes himself. Tries to get inside Hudson Young. Can't do it. Fourth tackle, 9 out. Fourth tackle, 9 out. You've got Wade Egan. He'll give it out the back again. Surely. No. They just can't get it to Money Martin. So close. Fifth tackle here. For the Warriors, Harris Tavita kicks it up. Watini Selesniak goes up for it, knocked back. Raiders grab it, and Tarpany's away. Joe Tarpany's away here. Oh, but he gets crunched to 15. Good grab there by Joe Tarpany, though. And the Raiders defense is actually looking pretty solid tonight. Raiders defense looking solid. The Warriors looking a little bit all over the shop in the attack. But you know who's not looking all over the shop? Flurry for once. Get around it. Get around your Flurry for the 5. Get the memberships. Colin Candy, Doxo 4, Miss It Ranks, Christian Kerr, and JJ. All 5 of those guys are, pretty regular. So, good to see. Good to see. I'm 92. Olivia Reed not 92 years old, no. If you are 92, though, chuck us in your will, Olivia. Chuck us in your will. But just not for any Broncos merchandise. Do not put me down for any of your Broncos merchandise, Olivia. Oh, jeez. Adam Pompey nearly knocked that ball on, but it'll be first tackle here for the Warriors at the 25. Kate Weller's shit out, Slapper says. Look, I did complain pretty heavily about Kate Weller for Origin Game 3. He did prove me right. When it comes to the NRL, I think he's been good in the past, but he's never an X factor. He's usually just a solid basic player. But, I just can't get past those 2 penalties, the multiple knock-ons, the defensive aptness was decent enough, but, yeah, just disappointing in regards to the fact that we all know who should have been there over Catewell. There should have been multiple players over Catewell. You're arguing for not only Dave, but you're also arguing for Jaden Sewer as well. Don't know how he got dropped. I just don't know how he got dropped. As Sports Stabilizers, hopefully your Titans cheer you up. I think it'll be tough. Mate, we're 3 wins in a row, mate. I don't need to be cheered up right now. I'm all good. So Rapana taking 10 at 25. Origin is very like bang. You have your bang moment, done. The NRL is obviously the long-term play. Third tackle at 25. That's why whenever anyone asks me, would you rather Queensland win 10 years in a row or Titans win the comp? Titans win a comp. Titans win a comp. The feeling of that winning the comp is 1 billion times more than winning 1 million Origins in a row. Oh, bad mistake there from the Raiders, but it does go backwards. They're lucky. Joshua says, I'm watching your vlogs next week. I would hope that you're watching my vlogs this week too, yeah. We do have 2 vlogs coming out, Sunday and Monday. Oh, which means the Lesnack has knocked the ball on. Well, the Warriors don't look on here. The Warriors do not look like they are on here in this game at the moment. It is another knock-on from the Warriors at the back. And the Raiders will get the ball here at the 28. At the 28. Wallabies and Titans win maybe. I would expect the Wallabies to beat Georgia, even though they've gone with a really young team. I really do expect the Wallabies to beat Georgia. Watani's Lesnet never looked confident there. Never looked confident. Fatima says the trophy will come back to Queensland next year anyway. Hopefully. I'd love to see it. Alright, right-hand side now to Strange. Strange gives it out here. Oh, chance. No, they're 10 out 15 metres out of the line. First tackle. Raiders with the ball. Slappers it. Big dog. We'll get into that in 1 second. Slap. We'll just go through this set first. Second tackle here for the Raiders. They're 13 metres out. Don't worry about that. It's 6 again for the Raiders, and they are 13 metres out from the line. 23 minutes to go in the first half. It's a penalty. I'd take the 2. I would take the 2 here to make it 14-0. Slab with the 10 gifted memberships. You got Daniel Lee, Julie Penfold, Laters Unk, Jarman, Bizalad, Erica Ruth, Clayton Dixon, Justin Tukowski, Corey Blackledge, and BFTA Vibes NZ. All gifted memberships. Thank you very much, Slabber. You are the big dog. DAWWWG, son. Appreciate that. So they're going to challenge this here, the Warriors. Or the hand. I think he's lost the ball. I don't think there's a stripping action here. Unless Wade Egan's stripping it from underneath it, you can't really see. Oh, Wade Egan probably strips that. Yeah. Wade Egan stripped it when you saw the other angle. So the first angle looked like no, but the second angle was definitely a strip there from Wade Egan. Is Burton backing up, Slapper? Is Burton backing up? Too funny. Dan says, not if we get the greatest 18th man origin history. No, Tina did not play this year, Dasmo. Tina was not there, unfortunately. And would have been in the starting front row. Would not have been. He would not have been the 18th man, Dasmo. No. No. Don't be silly, Daz. Don't be silly. Don't be very silly. Joshua Price and my dad go for the Seagulls here. Your dad sucks this weekend. You can tell him I said that. But after Sunday, he's alright. But this Sunday, your dad sucks. So Jamal Fogarty will slap it through. 14-0 here. 14-0. I see Taz Devil called the Frontline banana phone. Getting celebrities calling him now. Oh, yeah. Do you know who that is, Jay? Like, that was so weird. I don't know what they were, like, attempting. Was that, like, meant to make me look stupid, or... I didn't understand what that was. I really didn't. It was just like, okay. Thank you for your call. And Valentine's Day is in February, so I can tell that you love me. But still about good old 7 to 9 months away is the old Valentine's Day. But we will see. Someone with mental health and a mobile. It's a good point. If you guys don't know what he's referring to, the Gold Coast Titans Frontline podcast with myself and Clark, his rugby league column. We had someone voice message a really strange message for our listeners, a part where you send in voice messages. Really strange. Third tackle now at a 35 or so, saying like how good the Titans win over the Eels and that they would love to get their mitts on the drummer boy, BKR, and something about touching me or something. I don't know. It was something really strange. Fourth tackle now with the Raiders at the 35. We don't usually play those ones because we get a lot of really inappropriate voice messages, but that was funny enough to put in. Fifth tackle now, Tom Starling. And it will be Jamal Fogarty who will weight this ball down to the 10, where Roger picks it up and brings it out here to the 15. To the 15. Tia tells us the team looks so much better with Fogarty halfback. Yeah, very clearly. The Raiders definitely all right-hand side now. They've got Nick Corday on the wing. Watani Zelezny at the winger. Passed it to the guy on the wing. Marata Niakore, the back rower. Was probably that stalker kid. Nah, it's not Slabber. Like, I know what you're saying, but Jay and I both would have been able to tell you. You would have been able to tell. You would have been able to tell. Is Klein backing up? Big game on the whistle. Big game on the whistle. Klein's a big whistle guy. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Big effort for Burton backing up after a cracking Origin series. Yeah, he had a ripper Origin series, Burton. Massive. Massive. Broncos 1995 is Barnett looks cooked with the man rest Webby. Yeah, he does look tired. Of course they are, though. Like, it makes sense. Look at the way and the style that Origin game was performed on Wednesday. That was 2 days ago. You know, if you're playing on Sunday, I get it. Even tomorrow, that's why I understand. The Broncos need to win tomorrow, but it's like, I understand why they're not playing the guys like Payne Haas and Walsh and these kind of guys. It would make no sense. They're all going to be exhausted. It was played at way too high of a intensity, and the caliber was just too intense. And it was so hot that I just couldn't see many players getting through their game again a couple of days later. So I don't understand why Barnett's playing here either. And Pompey will grab the ball. Warriors have not done that too much today. First tackle at 22. Nate Chase is sorry, but how has nobody said thanks to Flora Slubber for their free gifts, ungrateful pricks? I did say thank you on both occasions. What you mean? I always appreciate every person who donates, and I always say thank you to everyone who donates. $1, $80, memberships, regardless. Also, guys, I got a fun fact for you. We've got a website coming soon, which will have merchandise on it, and we are changing our logo. So keep an eye out. I think it'll probably maybe about a week or 2 weeks. And yeah, there's some really good stuff there. So I'll keep an eye out for that one. Decent enough kick there, and it'll go out around the 8. So it'll be Raiders ball here at the 10, 17 minutes to go here the first half. Oh, you mean the people that got the gifts? Okay, I get you. Well, I don't know if they were here. But you're right. You're right, Nathan. I thought you were talking about me. I was like, I'm always. Remember for 35 months, Sunday. Gee whiz. Putting up with me for 35 months in this chat. Putting up with Dad's mate for 35 months, Sunday. Oh, my gosh. No, thank you. Exactly. No, thank you. No. You're right, Nate. Like, I always say, say thank you to the people who donate the memberships and whatnot, but obviously, not everyone's here, but also I can only do as much. Like, I can't force people to say thank you, but I was taught the right thing to do. Third tackle here for the Raiders. That'll be at the 40. I suppose the series of the Wires are wasting Roger on the wing, putting him back to fullback. Azu, he has been playing fullback since turning to a pick he went off with 7 minutes gone in the game. Roger has been playing fullback in this game. Tom Starling is at Jamal Fogarty, and Jamal Fogarty whacks a high ball up here for Roger, but he's safe at the back. Gets the ball at 11. Jay Hayes with a $10 redo donation says, say it again for the people down the back. People down the back, I don't know what I need to tell you, but Jay told me to say it again, so say it again. Appreciate you, Jay. And penalty for the Warriors. They need this one coming out of their own 15. Here we go. So high tackle there from the Raiders to the Warriors. It'll be 14-0 Raiders. Thank you, Jack. Blake Hunter said, I thought I heard Broncos were playing all their Origin players but Cobbo. I don't know. Well, that was a Broncos fan saying it before, so I'm not too sure. I haven't looked at the team list. I won't be streaming that game tomorrow because I will be at the Wallabies versus Georgia game. But I will be here for Storm Roosters. There was no way I was going to miss that game tomorrow night. Broncos more like they are squawkly after the grand final missing the finals. What's squawkly mean? But yeah, whatever squawkly means, you're right. Wade Egan taking down second tackle here at the 40. Tamati Masters. Is that another injury for the Warriors? Oh, Rogers getting his foot done up here. Jeez, their fullbacks are getting done right now. They're getting done. Joshua Price's dad says go Manly. We'll tell your dad he sucks. Right inside, third tackle. Here we go, chance here. Chance of a later tower. He'll be 15 minutes out for tackle. Wade Egan, he gives it off here to John Walker. Walker's out the back here. Chanel Harris to feed. 4 minutes out from the line, fit tackle. Warriors, you need to do something with your opportunity here. Tamati Martin, good kick. We're turning to Lesnat. It's not a good kick. 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 And the Raiders are away now. And KOE says support of the 40. It's not a good kick. So 0 tackle here. Raiders are at the 40. And Rapana now. It'll be first tackle at the 50. Not a good kick. Not a good kick. Not a good kick. As sports' point of view, me watching the NRL ladder saying the doggies in 5th. Are you sure? Where are the dogs? Well, what do you mean? What are you talking about, Azzy? Where are the dogs? I can't see them right now. So third tackle now for the Raiders. Please don't encourage Joshua's dad. Wilshaw says your dad is a smart man, Joshua. Hey, Wilshaw, you also suck. You and Joshua's dad both suck. Big time. Warriors intercept. And they get taken out to 5. Not like a long field intercept, just one of the shorty ones that they at least got the ball. But yeah, Wilshaw and Joshua Price's dad both, in fact, suck. Yes. Yes. As Paul says, imagine Titans taking over the Bronx. Yeah, well, all we need to do is win. All we need to do is win the Vinner Chicken Dinner on Sunday. And hope the Bronx lose. Penalty the Warriors. Warriors starting to get a few penalties. They need to start doing something with it, though. They need to start doing stuff with it. They do. As the sport says, Desi going have Sunday Arb of his life, going to have the hair back to haunt Manly fans. English wasn't great there, but yes, he's going to haunt them. He's going to haunt them greatly. With that being said, Manly fans love Desi. I won't hear any of this slander. Manly fans love Desi. Anyone who's a real Manly fan loves Desi. Like, there's no way, Wilshaw, you're going to tell me you don't. Actually, no, you've told me many times you love Desi. Adam Smart even loves Desi. I know he's a Warriors fan, but Adam Smart loves Desi. Who doesn't love Desi? No one doesn't love Desi. Desi's Desi, you know? All right, so it's going to be third tackle now for the Warriors. 15 metres out, even the line. 15 metres out. Wade Egan to Tamati Martin. Tamati Martin out to near quarter. And it'll be 10 metres out. Forward tackle. Forward tackle. Wade Egan gives it to Dylan Walker. Walker short ball Barnett. And Barnett fifth tackle. 4 metres out here from the line. You've got to do something, Warriors. Tamati Martin at the bat. Surely try. Surely try. Adam Pompey. Wow, good defense, Raiders. Unbelievable. Oh, is it 6 again? Oh, no, now it's fifth tackle. Okay, that was 4th. This is 5th. And now they kick it up again for... Oh, it's an awful kick again. The Warriors' kicking game has been atrocious today. The Warriors' kicking game today has been pathetic. Second tackle of the Raiders at the 15. I know they're trying to pinpoint what needs to Lesniak, but the kicks are just poor. It'll be third tackle at the 23. Ruby Cheese Reading says all the Origin players must be busted up after that game, even still. Of course they would be, for sure. Wilshaw says, I love Desi, but he's my favourite guy on Sunday. He's my favourite guy every day. You know who I'm really looking forward to seeing on Sunday, Wilshaw? I'm really looking forward to one player. I want you to take a guess at what player for Manly I'm really looking forward to watch play on Sunday against the Titans. Is that out of the full? That's out in the full there. That's out in the full from the Raiders. Wow. So the Warriors are going to get the ball here in the attack of 35. Jeez. He goes to the 40-20, I reckon, and if it bounces, it would have a chance, but it does hit the line there. You can see the divot. I don't know why they're booing. You can clearly see that the line has been, clearly. I don't know why Raiders... Look, you can see it. You can see the chalk is up. There's no point booing. So it's Warriors ball hit the 31. 10 minutes to go. Hit the first half, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Sports owner, is Aaron Short playing? No, Aaron Short's not playing. No, I'll wait for Will Short to tell me who he believes is my favourite player playing for Manly on Sunday. Really looking forward to seeing him play. Oh, for gosh sake, Warriors. They've knocked it on. There's no way Warriors win this game. They've been awful. Everyone in the chat call me one Muppet. Why? I hope your team wins. Yeah, they will. Give it to Barnett. Why are you so obsessed with Muppets right now, Azzy? No, Jay says, Fatima, mate, you got to live the life, I guess. What's Fatima done now? Yeah, fair enough, you are. Oh, Will Shaw's got it too. He has. It was Somali Olakawatu. He's so got bad news. Yeah, no, it's really looking forward to seeing Somali Olakawatu. You ruined the joke, Will Shaw, you muppet. Now he's a muppet. Speaking of muppets, Azu, Will Shaw is one right there. But yes, that was exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say Somali. Third tackle now for the Raiders at the 45. 6 again. The Warriors deserve to get pumped in this game. Dead set. They've been dreadful so far. Raiders have been the better team, no. They just have been. First tackle here for the Raiders at the 45. Jamal Fogarty. Fogarty off to Zach Hosking. And good strong run there from Hosking to the 35. Second tackle. Sports Science Titans win. Titans win. Left hand side to Sebastian Chris. And they'll be 24 metres out from the line. Third tackle. Rapana to the 15. Fourth tackle. As the Warriors are officially mid. They weren't officially mid when they lost by 66-6 a couple of weeks ago. You reckon? Morgan Smitty. Yes! 3 metres out from the line. Fifth tackle. Wicket need, boys. Wicket need. That's played at, but the Warriors will get it. And it'll be Warriors ball here at the 3. First tackle. I think they have forgotten how to play, Flurry. I think they have. No, you could just tell from the outset this year from the Warriors that, I don't know, I honestly think that Storm game with that try where the Warriors deserved to win. They didn't deserve to win that Sharks game round 1, but the Storm game the week after where they deserved to win, but it was the miracle upon miracle tries from Xavier Coates that won. I think that broke the Warriors. I really do. I think that broke the Warriors. 40-20 attempt here from the Warriors. Doesn't have the angle on it, but... How did Murray get sin best? I don't get it. So looking back at it, he was not on the field and he got involved in an on-field action of a fight. So, makes sense. Will Shaw says Somali is a dead set Muppet for 2 weeks. No, we love him. We love him. Muppet maybe next week, not this week. No, really looking forward to watching him play this week. Really looking forward to it. I reckon you should play Aaron Shoop as well. I reckon you should. My boy should be. Lucas says, can you show the game? Yeah, mate. Yeah, I can. So, 4th tackle now for the Raiders. Oh, no. Gets the other way. Fogarty. 3rd tackle is Avi Savage. Savage now at the 35. Savage still going here. He'll be taken down to the 25. It'll be 4th tackle. Savage rolls it back here to Hudson Young. Hudson Young to Fogarty. Fogarty kicks it over the top here for weeks. Warriors get the ball at the 5. I swear he knocked that on, though. Coach single-handedly killed the Warriors season. Hell of an achievement. Well, what do you guys reckon? Like, come in the chat. Do you think I'm right or do you think I'm over-exaggerating it? Like, I'm eager to hear either or. I personally believe that game broke the Warriors' spirits. And they just haven't been able to get back from there. It was heartbreaking, that try. Yeah, everyone was heartbroken. Except for Storm fans. 5th tackle over the Warriors at the halfway point. 5.5 minutes to go here in the first half. And it'll be Harris Tavita. Like, and this is not insulting my team. It's not trying to insult my team here. I love my boys. They know that. They definitely know that. But you don't lose to the Titans on Anzac Day in New Zealand. I'm sorry, but you don't. You know, just like I would not expect the Titans, I would not expect an Australian team to lose to the Warriors on Anzac Day in Australia. Especially when the Warriors demanded for so long that they wanted a home game on Anzac Day to represent themselves. And then to lose like that to the Titans, who had not won a single game at that point. They were 0-7. 0-7. Hudson Young flicks it back here, and Ethan Strange, he'll get the offload away to Tom Starling at the 20-45. That's stupid from Tom Starling, because that's the knock on. As Sports, welcome to BK Sport. Appreciate you. As Sports, get around it. Get around it. You just don't lose to a team that's 0-7 on your own home field after you've been begging for it for years. We were all rooting for the Wars in that game. Yeah, I would have liked to have seen the Wars win. Chris says the sad thing about that game is Warriors were the much better team than Melbourne the whole game. Second half they were. First half not so much. Storm probably were the better team the first half, but the second half the Warriors were clearly the better team. I feel like that broke their team's spirit a lot. And I know that's a long time ago. That is literally 18 weeks ago, but I can't move past it. So can Warriors? I don't know. Barnett comes off here for Tavanga. Second tackle now, and it'll be Walker. That's not Walker. That's Chaz Tavanga. So Wade Egan off to Adam Fanor-Blake. You have to score here, Warriors. If you want a chance to win this game, you have to score now. Forward tackle. Tamati Martin here to Roger. Oh, where's the camera work? Hello? Fifth tackle, 2 metres out. The camera was awful just then. You couldn't see anything. Tamati Martin, this is poor. They might still score. No, it's going to be Warriors staying down 3 metres. 6 again. For what? 6 again, Todd Smith. 6 again for what? What are you calling 6 again for, Todd? So the Warriors here on first tackle. Adam Pompey gives it up to Harris Tavita. 8 metres out, stepping around. And he'll be taking down 2 metres out from the line. You have to score here, Warriors. You have to score here. Off to Walker. Walker here to Money Martin. Martin gives it up to Roger. Roger! Two us a check. Try time for Roger. 14 forward to kick to come. Roger. I feel for you Raiders fans because I don't know why they go a 6 again after the kick on fit tackle. I feel a little bit for you there, Raiders fans. And again, I don't feel for you because you also robbed 2 points off us this year, so I don't really give a shit. But I feel for you because I don't understand how the Warriors got a 6 again, which led to this try. But Roger, baby. Try time for the Warriors. Still can't believe I tipped the Titans that day as well. Sunder says, what, for the 66-6? I tipped them too, mate. Lucas says, I feel like SJ injuring his Achilles and playing through it really killed us. I've said to you since last year, Lucas, I know you're watching last year too. I don't know how long you've been here, but you've been here for a little bit. I said to you that the depth in your halves is not going to be able to cope when SJ isn't at his prime. Last year, he was at his prime. He was like his 2011 self, not pacey, but experience and intelligence, right? Then this year, it's obviously not worked out. And it's kind of been proven that you don't... Like, Tamati Martin and Harris Tavita are capable, but neither of them are going to win your comp. They're not going to... Them together are not going to win your comp. Sean Johnson at his prime could have won your comp. He got you to your grand final in 2011 and got you to the prelim finals in 2023. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think the Warriors need a rebuild at all. I think that they've got a good, capable team here. But I think they're lacking a guaranteed premiership winning 7. Which a lot of teams are struggling for. A lot of teams. I think the biggest problem with the Cowboys is going to be that too when you get into the finals, if they get into the finals. Same thing, goes to the Titans. Kieran Foran, he is experienced, but does he have the juice in him to get to that grand final? I back it, but I'm also biased, you know what I'm saying? Left-hand side here for the Warriors, 51 seconds to go here. Kurt Catewell underneath here too, Adam Pompey. Warriors are starting to turn this game around a little bit now. Sharkies, they don't have unless they go Trindle and Hines 7-6. It's clear they're not winning, Jack. Third tackle at the 40. Oh, what's happening here? Another injury to a Warrior. Is that Pompey? I think it is. So Walker, fourth tackle now at the halfway point. You got 20 seconds to try and get 50 metres, or do you go for a field goal? To Muddy Martin, taking out the 40. You may as well go for a 2-point field goal, lads. You may as well go for a 2-point field goal. And that's exactly what they do. Charge down. Backwards, Warriors. Kurt Catewell still play on here. And I think they're offside, but whatever. So that's going to be half time here, guys. At 14-6 to the Raiders. They started off hot. Warriors have not been great. A bit of a dubious try, but they did score the try. The try's fine itself, but a little bit dubious earlier on. But they're still in this game, the Warriors. They're still in this game. Interesting little game here. Not bad, not fantastic, but definitely not bad. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here and get around it. Look at statistically the lack of half depth, as we've won games with Tamati Martin at 7, but struggled with an injured SJ. But I get what you mean by this pairing won't win the comp. Yeah, but I never said you wouldn't win games with Tamati Martin and Chanel Harris-Tavita. I think that they're capable. As I said, they're capable. Harris-Tavita and Tamati Martin are very capable. But, look, the Warriors, they lost 66-6 to the Titans, who were coming off the back of losing to the Rabbitohs, who were last at the time, and the Tigers, who were last at the time, and then came out and beat the Warriors 66-6. The score that is the highest scoreline this season so far by any team. So, what I'm saying is that people blamed SJ for that. There is a lot of problems around the entirety of the comp there, but there's just no confidence in this team. There's no confidence in this team directing from the halves, in my opinion. And that game was a pure point of emphasis. For people to still blame Sean Johnson there tells you a lot. Roger, would you like a schmago? Roger the Dodger. Christian Guest says Warriors need to sign Ilias. He'll get them to the premiership they want. You're a muppet. Sports says JC and Tanner / Weaver are the future. You're also forgetting that we signed Carter Gordon from the Wallabies. That will potentially come in next year. We'll see. You've got Tan, you've got Tommy Weaver, you've got JC, you got Daddy Brimdog, because and I've been saying this, I personally believe, and AJ and I are super close. Love my boy Brim. But Keanu, right this very second, probably deserves a fullback spot. I said it. I say it on the podcast. I say now. I need AJ in the team, but I just can't. I can't take Keanu away from that one spot. And it's so hard saying this publicly, right? Because I love these guys. I know these guys personally. I know them well. I see them every single week. See them most days. They're great blokes, but also this is a business. And at the end of the day, they understand that I'm speaking from a business perspective. I'm speaking from an analytical perspective, and I'm not speaking on a shitting on either of them. I'm just saying that I think that right now Keanu deserves that one. Jared Ford, as long as Foreign can walk. Foreign can I'll tell you this, Jared. I'm going to send this clip to you, Kieran. Kieran can never walk. Kieran doesn't know how to walk, but he just walks. You know what I'm saying? Kieran is so injured 24/7 that he carries an ice bag, a full ice bag with him after games. Kieran is the ultimate man in perseverance. He perseveres through anything, that guy. He has had the roughest of off-seasons that you could possibly imagine. The roughest of off-seasons this off-season that you could possibly imagine. We're not going to get into it. But he's had that, the age factor, injuries, so much going into it, and yet he's still pumping out results. He's still pumping out try assists, line break assists, all this jazz, and leading the team around. He is a phenomenal player. He's such an underrated player. I'm so glad that he's a part of my team. Reese77 says, yeah, I'm scared we don't have that half at the club for the future. Our best hope, I'd say, is Jet Cleary, because I see the rest of them as sixes. Tamati Martin's a 7. He's not a 6. Tamati Martin's a 7. Flores says, by the rules of who scores before halftime, does that mean Warriors win? Based off of what usually happens, I would say yeah, but 14-0 down is a different story. But then again, they did score just before half-time. They did score in the last 5 minutes, which usually you see that team carry the momentum into the second half. So it's not points, it's just tries. And that try is quite huge there. And you did see the momentum swing in that last 5 to 10 minutes, Warriors' favour. So anything can happen, man. New Zealand could still be on here. Still could be on here. K-Will tried a 2-pointer for laughs, come on. Well, he has kicked a field goal from distance before. I was at the game, Broncos-Rabbitohs. I think it's 2021. Broncos fans, can you confirm? He was playing with the Broncos then. Sean gets blamed for the games he never played. So Anthony Milford one time, he took offence when I used to always say it's... and Anthony himself took offence. Because I always used to say it's always Milford's fault. When it was the Broncos or Dolphins or wherever. And I got a message, And I explained to him, as I explained on the stream, we weren't actually insulting Anthony Milford. This is the thing, and this is the point of what you're making here, Jared Ford. We weren't actually insulting Anthony Milford when we say it's always Milford's fault. What we're saying is the fans will blame Milford regardless, whether he's on the field playing, whether he's on the bench not playing, whether he's injured, still Milford's fault, whether he touched the ball or not, he was the reason for whatever happened. It was more of an insult at the fans. It was more taking the piss at the Broncos fans and the Dolphins fans or whatever. I think it was mainly Broncos at the time, saying like it's always Milford's fault. But he understood at the end. He understood it. Ferrari says Kenny at fullback is legendary. Yeah, he's mad. He's mad. I've got Titans to win this week and keep the streak alive. I'll keep the streak alive, no Jay. Well, my boys at the Cast Patrol and Nocky scored gave the Titans a win. If you guys don't know it, the Cast Patrol have been doing, like, their dog, Nocky, has been doing one of those, like, you know how you got those octopus and stuff for the FIFA World Cup? They did that with their dog, and the dog, Nocky, has gone to the Titans for, like, 4 weeks straight. And Nocky's a Titans fan. Nocky's a Titans fan. He's an old battler, the ultimate Titan, caring for him. As a Doggies fan, this season has been great as a club. We have developed much better than previous years, but we're still in a rebuild. Correct. Christian cares to Jason is saying your 6 has been unreal playing there for you guys and for my fantasy. Couldn't care less about your fantasy, but in regards to playing in the 6, yes, absolutely. You definitely need. Well, like fantasy relates to it, but in the same sense, if it's good fantasy but not like good eye test, then no. But it's good eye test as well. I think Jason needs to stay in the 6. I originally disagreed. Coming into last week, Clarky and I both had disagreements on the podcast where he said he had AJ 1, JC 6, and Kenny 14. And I said, I reckon Desi will do that, which is what he did. But I would go with Keanu Kenny 1, 6 AJ Rimo, and then the 14 JC. Now, I think I got more proven right. We both agreed this week that I got more proven right with Keanu over AJ in regards to that game. And he got more proven right in regards to JC over AJ in the 6. But it's so hard because you need AJ in that squad. You need him in the 13. You can't have him on the bench. It's not possible. The reason I argued that is because JC can play anywhere. He can play 1. He can play 6, 7. He can play anywhere in the back line too, realistically. He can play literally anywhere. Probably a little bit too small for the centres, but to be honest with you. And that's why I wouldn't put Keanu anywhere near there and people just say it. But yeah, I think that it's a really difficult conundrum, but it's a great conundrum to have. It'll be even more interesting when Carter Gordon gets a crack next year. Is Carter Gordon straight in for the Titans next year? Not necessarily. He has to work hard, Toby. Titans are coming into a good point of their club. The club is on the up. It really is. I don't think anyone can disagree. I don't think anyone can debate it right now. They are coming good. So they've got some good players. They've got the young players are starting to get into their more experienced years now. Tino, Dave. Tino is a new signing for Desi Hasler. Tino played a game and a half. 1.5 games. Tino played a game and a half. So that's a new signing for Desi next year when he comes back. I was speaking to Tina the other day, actually. I said, if we're in the grand final, Tina, you playing? He said, nah, can't do it. I said, no, we're getting you out there regardless, even if you're on crutches. He's not on crutches anymore. Flurry said, Matty Rogers was singing out to Foz at the Sharks game, both having a laugh. I think Matty Rogers has a little bit against the Titans. I think he loves them, but I think because they won't give him the money that he wants so that he can be a part of the club, I think he has a little bit of resentment there. I think he grew up in Cronulla and whatnot, right? So he's probably always been Sharkies, but we always love Matty Rogers for what he's done at the club. But I feel like there's been a story or something I've heard behind closed doors. I don't think it was closed doors because I wouldn't say it otherwise. I wouldn't say it publicly. I'm pretty certain I saw something publicly where Matt wanted to be in the club, but our club's never really been a club that has the capability to have players stick around. You're seeing it a lot more nowadays. We've got Anthony Don working at the club still. We've got Corey Thompson. We love him. Corey Thompson's still there. Anthony LaFranchi's been a great one. He's been around. He was one of the first signings of the Gold Coast Titans and then transitioned straight into behind the scenes and has been a part of the club this entire time. Great bloke. We aren't a rich club. Exactly right, Flurry. We are not a rich club. We are not a rich club. Craig Martin says, that's a beautiful story. I said too bad we don't care about the Dogs right now. He's just ripped him hard. He's still going too. Will Shaw's his best rap I could give Kenny's, and I'm desperately hoping Brimo is fit and plays fullback. Are you? Because AJ has killed the Manly Seagulls at Brookvale many a time. We've beaten you 6 out of our last 8 games, and I can tell you that AJ is a big part of that. AJ is a big part of that. I remember there's been multiple games where he has destroyed you at Brookie. So are you? I'd be careful what you wish for there, Will Shaw. Philip Sung was a gun last week. Yeah, no, 247 metres, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Mars says the Titans definitely have one of the best depth of fullbacks. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely for sure. That's why we had to let go of guys like Dream Buller and Tane Tuapiki. Tane Tuapiki and Dream Buller were a part of our system. We had to let them go because we had Keanu coming up the ranks. We already had JC. We already had AJ. We got Keanu. Jalen de Groot's good coming through the ranks as well. But I'd see him more as a winger depth, in my opinion. But he's pretty far down in regards to the depth chart. I'm just looking forward to the future of Zane Harrison. Zane Harrison's a halfback coming up in the Gold Coast that's winning premiership after premiership after premiership with like Tweed and Colts and all this sort of stuff, right? So, and PBC. Very, very good halfback. So, and I know Zane works hard for it. He's good. So I'm looking to see he could be the next best thing. He could dead set be the next best thing. I think they've always undervalued Mats Wairua. What's Mats Wairua? Tino Fafita would make Queensland 4 a bit dangerous. Yeah, of course. Who is currently the longest tenured Titan? Would it be Sammy or AJ? Am I missing somebody? I'd say it's probably Phil. Or it's probably Phil. Might be Maui. No, Phil's like, 2017? I think AJ... Oh, yeah, Phil would be like, 2017? Maybe AJ was later in that season or early 2018. Maui probably similar. AJ won't go back to the centres. I can say that now too. I can say that. We're still at half-time, by the way, guys. If you're wondering why we're just talking about the Titans, it's because we're in half-time. Oh, no. Oh, no. Shut up, Clarky. Just shut up, mate. I'm on a stream right now. I just felt like telling you to shut up. That's Clarky's rugby league column. All right. I'm going to have a drink of water just before we get back started here. After this, I'm going to go for a walk through Sydney CBD. So if you're out in Sydney CBD tonight, don't at me. Adam Pompey's out with the game, by the way. Adam Pompey's injured. Adam Pompey is injured and out for the game. Oh, the Socceroos Active Bay. Socceroos Active Bay is asking if I want to be a part of them for the Bahrain game. Should I go to the Socceroos vs Bahrain? It's apparently at Seabus. Probably should. September 5th. What NRL games are on? Raiders coming out. That'd be the last round of the season. Oh, I might be in Penrith. Oh, that's the night of the Broncos Storm, but it's the last day of the season. Quickly check the Socceroos schedule. Was it 5th that it said? 5th of September. I'd have to miss out the Broncos Storm. Hey, they're actually asking for me to do it, but interesting. I head to the cross plays. I'll meet you there, mate. No. No. I'm still going to do my second workout for my 75 hard. So I need to go for at least a walk around the city. And it's good because Sydney CBD is very up and down hilly. So it's really good for the legs. If you're walking for a long time, I'm out in the Allianz way. So I'll go for a walk all the way probably to Darling Harbour and come back. Circular key, maybe. I'll walk the circular key and back. So Cirkin, tackle now. They get ball at 20. I probably shouldn't be saying this publicly. Well, I'm going to go for a walk. I don't think I'll go to circular key, though. Oh, the Warriors are away to the Walker. Walker's right on through. He'll give it underneath. He'll Wade Egan. Wade Egan, does he have the legs? Does he have the pace? He's taking out the third tackle at 30. The Warriors have just started with a bang here. Maybe the flurry. This is what I'm saying. You know, if you score a try in the last 5 minutes of the first half, shit just changes for you. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, 10 metres out here from the line. They give it off here to Harris Avita. Harris Avita here to Adam Fanor-Blake. And Fanor-Blake is going to be 5 metres out from the line. Fit tackle. Here we go. Oh, yeah, the old Raiders faders, Jay. Fader Raiders. And Harris Avita kicks it through. Oh, it's a knock-on Raiders. Knock-on Jamal. What? Are they saying that wasn't a knock-on? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Am I drunk? Am I drunk? Okay. Here we go. This will be the one that shows us here. Kicks it. I don't know. His right and left hand were both clearly... Well, they weren't clearly, but they were very close to the ball. I don't know if that one was right. I know you guys say might have rebounded off the chest and stuff like that, but I'm pretty certain that was a knock-on. I don't even think it hit his chest. I think it was around the knee, and his hands were kind of at his knee. Interesting. Okie dokie. Second tackle here, the Warriors get this ball at 30. Yeah, plenty good steep hills out there. Not so good when you've had a few beers, though. Yeah, well, I'm on day 9 now of 75 hard and carnivore, so we're flying. BKRtravel, those fitness videos start next Monday. I'm doing it like a week in advance, so I've done it for a week and a half, and then it'll be a week in advance. So I've already started editing this video, and that will really kick that channel off, you know, because that'll get me consistent with that channel and on that movement. Because I tell you what, though, traveling is so difficult to stick on a carnivore diet, bro. Oh my gosh! First tackle at 15. I walk in. I'm craving a Krispy Kreme donut. Walk in 7-Eleven, getting I had to go and buy 9 bottles of 1.5 litre water bottles today, and bring it up here because you need to go through your water, right? So Ray's here at the 22. Xavier Savage gets the ball to the 30. Third tackle. You need to go through 4.5 litres of water a day on 75 hard. So I had to go buy 9 of them, and I went into a 7-Eleven, and just everything there, and I'm hungry, and it's so difficult, man. You know, and then I'm in a hotel right now. Oh, Xavier Savage is away here. Xavier Savage. Not Xavier Savage, it's Ethan Strange. Oh, he's lost the ball. Good tackle. I don't know why I kept saying Xavier Savage. It was Ethan Strange the whole time. So I'll be knock on there from the Raiders. But yeah, and you don't even have plates in here because it's obviously hotels, so you have to order. It's like if I can order a steak, I guess, and then use that plate, keep the plate in the room kind of deal for tomorrow and stuff, but it's just so difficult, man. So we worries, but you'll see all of this. I'm literally filming everything for it so that you guys can get motivated and stuff through it as well. What, you live in Darling Harbour, do you, Sunday? You live in the harbour. I guess, don't you work at the casino? So that makes sense. 30 metres out here from their own line. The Warriors start with their set first tackle. Now second tackle, Mitchell Barnett. He'll be at the 35. Surely Todd Smith get Origin ref soon over Klein. Todd Smith, no thank you. Sticky Ricky going to have a stressful second half of the Raiders clock off. I love that. Oh man, seeing him melt down would really make my year. Adam Fanor-Blake, I've already seen it once and it makes me just so happy. Seeing Sticky Ricky, not happy. Harris Avita, don't understand what that play was about, but he gets the offload away to Wade Egan. Good offload. Now it's Roger. Roger gives it out to Jackson Ford. I didn't know who that was. Fit tackle here for the Warriors at the 25. And that's actually a pretty good kick there from 20. Martin. Oh! He's knocked the ball on. Again, Fogarty. They've called it this time. They've actually called this knock on. Live in Pyrmont. Where's Pyrmont? Pyrmont's out near the heart. Is that near the bridge? Pyrmont? Isn't that a wealthy area, Sunday? Hey? You little multi-billionaire, you. Now I know why he travels everywhere. Now I know how we can afford to travel everywhere, eh, Sunday? Hey? Pyrmont boy. So it's going to be first tackle of the Warriors, 10 metres out. Here's a good opportunity. Even Jared Sutton hasn't been bad, though. Him and Todd Shaw get grand final. Again? No. Oh, now it's working. Okay, beautiful. We're back on. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened there. The back here. Tamati Martin Fitzab gives it off here to Harrison Vita. Harrison Vita here. Oh, Kate Well. Try time for the Warriors. 14-10 coming up with the kick to come. Try time for the Warriors. Try time for the Warriors. I think maybe this came out. Maybe that's why. But it's a try time here for the Warriors. And the fade is on, baby. The fade is on. The fade is on. Yeah, Pyrmont is a very convenient area and nice to live in, but there is some housing commission there, and I got a good deal on rent. Good stuff. Maybe I'll come visit you. Where's Pyrmont? So it's... Is it like close to Leichhardt? Is it like right next to Leichhardt? Oh, it's close enough to... Yeah, it's close enough to Leichhardt. It's not right next to it. It's close enough. So I used to live in Ultimo for a little bit, Sunday, which I feel like is pretty close to there, isn't it? I feel like that's really close to where Ultimo is. That's where I used to... Just before COVID, I was living there. What happened to you, Mike? Mike's working, buddy. Mike's working. Mike's all good, buddy. Yeah, no, we're all good here, buddy. Tell you, Dad, that his team sucks. Son, though, do me a favour. Don't put public information like that on a stream like this. Do me a favour. I would remove that. So 32 minutes to go here in the game, and the kick did not make it, guys. I'll remove that for you. The kick did not make it. Yeah, he definitely ruined that kick. He ruined that kick, that's for sure. Yeah, my biggest advice, guys, and moderators, is for you as well. I know, like, you get comfortable hearing stuff, but don't put private information out on streams. Kate Fish is going to that address right now. Because, like, at the end of the day, you don't know who's watching, right? Like, you don't know who's... Like, obviously, we know the people here and we have fun and whatnot, but at the end of the day, like, you don't actually know people, yeah? So just be super careful. That's why I shouldn't have even said that I'm going for a walk later. So first tackle here, Wade Egan gives it off here to Ali Tower. It'll be taken down to the 22nd tackle. Toothbrush, boy. Loves a good toothbrush, the old K-Fish. Third tackle now at 30. Wade Egan. Here's over to Dylan Walker. And Walker at the 35. At least the Warriors have turned it on a bit now. Showing a little bit more about what they can do. Time is dinner. I had my dinner at like 12 o'clock today. Fit tackle at the halfway point. There's a lot of people in here I wouldn't want turning off my house, that's for sure. Exactly right, Seb. You'd want me turning over your house. But do you really know me? You know? Do you know? I don't think so. You can't be live for as long as I am all the time and not know me realistically. 30 minutes to go here in the game. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. We don't know me, but you know enough about me to know that I'm not a bad person. But in regards to the chat, all you see is text, lads. All you see is text. Third tackle now at 30 here for the Raiders. They need to turn this game back around very, very quickly. That's actually the first time I've heard the drum all day. What are the main benefits of eating only meat, by the way? Santa says. Raiders fit tackle at 45. What I've noticed is my mind is a lot more clear now. I've noticed my weight loss has been dramatic very quickly. I feel healthier. I feel stronger. And that's going to be a 7 tackle set. The differences in the way you feel is immense. However, it's not healthy long term. It's only healthy for certain periods. I would encourage carnivore if you need to get yourself onto a real fit and healthy diet. Yeah, for sure. It clears your mind strongly. Second tackle here for Huddleston with a 50. So it pisses off the vegans. That's the main benefit. It does piss off the vegans. I think that's probably the worst diet to piss off vegans. Off to Harris Tavita, and he'll be 25 minutes out for tackle. Then my mind will be clear. Carnivore it is, man. Don't do it for weight loss. Just do it to clear your mind. You will feel shit for the first 5 days, though. Like 5 to 7 days, you'll feel awful. But then after that, you feel amazing. And then side Dylan Walker. Walker gives it off here to 20 Martin. 20 Martin kicks it through. Where's the bounce? Oh! Barnett nearly scored, but the bounce was perfect for the Warriors, but they're going to look at this upstairs, but I'm pretty certain this is just a knock-on here from Barnett. Oh, the bounce was perfect. Yeah, definitely knock-on. All right, so the Raiders now are taking down the 25 first tackle, but the Warriors are coming in. Can't afford to lose weight, though. Might just eat the meat only. It's hard, right? Because carnivore it's just a very, very healthy diet. Like, I wouldn't encourage it unless you're working out and you're getting fit and all that sort of stuff too, yeah? Second tackle for the Raiders at the 45. Like, if you look at me now compared to the streams from a week and a half ago, I can guarantee you I look very different already. So, fourth tackle now at the 33. But like I said, you will see it all on the vlogs on BKRtravel. You will see it, the whole process. Fifth tackle now at the 25. Even the vegan teacher, Jay, she's probably your age. She is. This might be a try Raiders. No, it's knock on Raiders. This will be a knock on Raiders here. They'll check it. They will check it, but this is going to be a knock on Raiders. Nate says, I want a kebab and beer diet. Very beneficial. That's a very different diet, mate, but also a really tasty diet. There's definitely a knock on here from the Raiders. Sebastian Chris. Up it goes. Yeah, it's a knock on Sebastian Chris. Sebastian knocks the ball on. So it will be Warriors ball here at the 10. No try. Is keto diet like eating like fish and meat, protein and food? Yeah, I'm not on keto. I'm on keto times steroids. Keto is a lot... Keto you don't see as clearly as you do right now. Keto is... You can still have your coffee. You can still have your very, very low amounts of milk. Like almond milk you can still have. You can still have a lot of dairy. In carnivore, you can only have chicken, steak, bacon, eggs. Only animal products. No dairy, no nothing. So I can't have a coffee at all. Alright, so second tackle here for the Warriors, their own 20. They're in this game, but they are in this game. They spread out to Mitchell Barnett, and Barnett, he gets the offload away. It's a knock-on for the Raiders too. It's a knock-on for the Raiders. It's a knock-on for the Raiders. That's a knock-on for the Raiders. Oh, they haven't called the knock-on. It was definitely a knock-on there from the Raiders. Oh, Almond. Well, it is. You get used to it, mate. You get used to it. Second tackle, Jamal Fogg. If the Raiders score here, this is disappointing. But then again, the Warriors scored off a really controversial call in the first half too. So third tackle now for the Raiders. They're 5 minutes out here. Yep. Now it's working again. See, that's the thing. I need a mic stand. I need to buy a mic stand. Someone to help me out with a mic stand? Anyone want to sponsor a mic stand? If anyone's got like the Warriors have knocked the ball on. First tackle at the 45. They had a penalty and then they've knocked it on at the 35. Sorry. Huddle Simmer. Does anyone have like a musical instrument store and has like a professional mic stand? I'm depression getting it works. No, it does not work, Flurry. What I will suggest to you is get on a diet because it helps you mental health wise. Mike is like the Raiders second half, yeah. Raiders should have scored there. But this game is really a tight affair. Like, does it matter if I put this down here, guys? Does it sound that different if I put the microphone down like that? Let me know. Oh, yeah, let me know. It's Melbourne's fault. It is Melbourne's fault. So second time, but I want this white light for at home though. This white light is much better than the one we had back at home. So second tackle here for the Raiders at the 25. Now they get off to Joey Tarpany, and Tarpany is going to be 20 metres out. Turn up a bit, that's fine. Nah, that's alright. I'll put it up here. Just hope that it doesn't come out again. Maybe if I hold it. And get off to Sebastian Chris, and Sebastian Chris, forward tackle now, 5 metres out. Forward tackle, 5 metres out here from the line. Fifth tackle. No, it's fourth tackle commentary, not fifth. Strange gives it off here to Zach Hosking. Zach Hosking, 15 out here for the Raiders. Gives it off to Jamal Fogarty. Fogarty, that's fifth tackle, mate. It's fifth tackle, Fogarty. And he's been taken down unfit. That makes no sense there from Fogarty. Makes no sense. So, Warriors first tackle now. And they'll get this ball here to the 10. But yeah, Sundo, I think that the best benefit is the fact that you can, like a week and a half ago, I was vaping, I was eating just whatever, Hungry Jacks for breakfast, pizza for dinner, you know, like, and that's Slapper's fault, by the way, Slapper. I know you're watching right now, Slapper. It's your fault. It's your fault, buddy, for all the pizzas. And I was eating pizzas. Every time you do it, I would get a pizza. That's how unhealthy I was. I know we were joking around, having a bit of a laugh and whatnot, but like I would get a pizza. Super unhealthy, man. So, it really clears your mind, gives you a lot more energy, and like the right kind of energy. But I tell you what, vaping, getting rid of vaping was also a really good start. And the Warriors, that's a good distance kick there. That's a really good distance kick. And the Raiders now get the ball up, bring it out from the 10. Yeah, the Raiders do look really playing at the moment. So, Raiders ball here at the 22, first tackle. Don't forget, guys, this is a very, very important game for both of these two teams. Very important game. Raiders win, they're still in the 8 hunt. Raiders lose, they could go third last. Warriors win, they're still in the 8 hunt. Warriors lose, they go to third last. Well, maybe to third last if the Broncos, Titans, and Rabbitohs all win. Penalty to the Raiders here at the 35. The only time I get takeaways at games, I would take away breakfast and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. No, breakfast, dinner. Sano says that has been me for the past few weeks. Definitely need a reset. Good thing I don't smoke or anything. Yeah, but you're on holiday, mate. Holiday's different. Holiday's different, man. You don't count calories on holiday. First tackle now for the 10. First tackle. Raiders go. Tommy Starling. Papali'i knocks it on. Knocks it on first tackle. Josh Papali'i. Warriors get the ball. Good thing about vaping that your choice to take it or not risk your life. Yeah, weird, but yeah. Oh no. What's happened here? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what people are commenting in there. Alright, so first tackle now for the Warriors at the 30. Yes, it's kind of like life. Yeah, exactly right. Everything you do, bro, is a risk. Everything you do. I quit vaping and stayed smoking. Well, that's just ridiculous. Third tackle here. It's 6 again with the Warriors. That's just ridiculous. Flurry, I'll just straight up tell you. Warriors now. Harris Davida, second tackle at the 45. Huge last 20 minutes coming up here, folks. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Wade Egan gives it off here to Money Martin. To Money Martin will have to go down to 35 with third tackle. Huge last 20 minutes here. Who breaks the momentum right now? Who breaks the 50-50 split? Because it is a 50-50 split at the moment. Forward tackle. Wade Egan gives it off here to Walker. Walker now. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Barnett to to Money Martin. To Money Martin to Kurt Catewell. Kurt Catewell can't get the offload though. Fifth tackle now. 10 metres out for the line. I'll read that in 1 second. Wade Egan, short ball. Mitchell Barnett. Try time for the Warriors. You knew when he was running that ball just then that he was always going to be scoring that try. Try time for the Warriors, and it is tied up at 14 apiece with a kick to come. Mitchell Barnett, gee whiz, massive game on Wednesday in State of Origin. And that is a huge effort there. That is a massive effort to score that try just then. Massive. I'll read what she's reading. Thank you very much for the one gifted membership. TikTok gifted membership. Appreciate you. I'll read what she's reading. Legend. But Mitchell Barnett barnstorming over that line. Woo, 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 woo. And nice read here from Wade Egan to go back to the short side as well. You're not stopping Barnett like that. You're just not. Smoking is actually better than the two Devils. Is it really, Joe? I guess yes, but based on the fact that you know more about smoking. I guess yes, but they're both Devils. They are both bad, of course. But, yes, smoking is the... I would say yes, based on the fact that you know more about it. So Barnett scores, and we are tied here with 19 minutes to go here of the game. Sports Zone says, I smoked like a cigar on my last day of high school and at my brother's wedding, but that's all I've pretty much done. A cigar. Hopefully didn't inhale that. That's crazy shit. Harris Tavita will miss the kick. We're tied. He misses the kick, and we are tied at 14 apiece, folks, with 19 minutes to go here. Cigars are, like it's fine when you do like one after a big graduation or a big ceremony kind of deal. But don't inhale it. Just like... I don't know if that explains it, but just don't inhale it. I should have the man away for Try to Live. Forgot Try to Live. Yeah, well, you can forgive Mitchell Barnett. Like, he's had a big week. Mana wave. Mana. Too much mana. Too much mana. All right, so Roger Tuivasa-Sheck gives it off into Jackson Ford, and Jackson Ford to the 15 will be first tackle. What a player he is. Love Mitchie. Yeah, the old Mitchie Barnett. Sasha Kelson gone missing. Where you been? Well, you're hiding away when the Raiders win a 14-0. Now you've come back out of the woodwork at 14-14, have you, Sasha Kelson? Have you? Have you? Oh, dearie me. Tri-July has been underwhelming this year, Lucas, but it is difficult because, like, you've seen it every year. They need to come up with something different. They do. They need to come up with something different. Don't know what to come up with, but they need to come up with something different. After Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, and he'll get this ball to the 50 and be a fifth tackle now. I think the Raiders have scored 2 tries, Warriors 3 tries, but the Raiders have had that penalty and the Warriors have missed 2 kicks. So. Nate J, at that point, bro, like, mate, I'm nearly 40 and been smoking for nearly 30 years. I'm done with trying to quit. You smoking at 10 years old? Really? Like, obviously, I'm going to encourage you to try quit, but I also know that when you've been smoking for that long, man, it's like, it's just a habit at that point. Like, you can stop, though, but it's a lot of willpower. So that's a penalty here to the Raiders. Is a penalty to the Raiders. Oh, by the way, I'll tell you guys what the 4 merchandise options that we've got coming up are. So we've got, one of them is a hoodie, one of them is a hat, one of them is a t-shirt, and there is also a subby cooler. We've got a BK Sports subby cooler. So it comes out the next week or 2. Should be good. Hudson Young, talking about beer, because I know Nate J loves his beer. I know a lot of people. I actually said that to marketers. I was like, marketing. I was like, yeah, I reckon subby coolers are great because most people are obviously watching the game with the beer in hand. Third tackle out the 15. They go right hand side here to Tarpany Fogarty slapped at the tackle at 10 metres out. 10 years old's young though, Nath. Oh, you grew up like Western Sydney though, eh? Zach Hosking here makes sense. It's not in his own, I'm just saying it makes sense. Like on the Gold Coast, you don't really until you're like 14, 15 kind of deal. And, knock on Rapana. Knock on Rapana, and it'll be Halasima who offloads at the back here to Tuvasa-Sheck. Tuvasa-Sheck could get away here. No, it has to be. What was a knock on in goal? It was a knock on in goal, referee. Oh, he's called 6 again. Yeah, it's a penalty, don't worry. A bit of karma there, but I think Todd Smith has called that based on the fact that he didn't call the knock on in goal. Oh, no, good call from Todd Smith. It was probably half a metre short. Good call. We're all smoking in primary school. I definitely wasn't. I definitely wasn't. More like Casey Badge making the shit phone calls. Is Casey Badge in the bunker tonight? Is she? I didn't hear her. Yeah, crazy. Primary school's crazy, man. If you're a young kid watching this is no insult to anybody who is older and has been smoking for a long time, but don't do it, man. Just don't. Third tackle, it's not worth it. 33 minutes out here from the line. Wade Egan, he'll give it out the back here to Tamati Martin. Tamati Martin, near quarter, nearly got away. 15 metres out, forward tackle now. You've got Wade Egan off to Tamati Martin. Tamati Martin at the back again to Fanua Blake, and Fanua Blake will be 10 metres out, fit tackle. Marlborough man told me to smoke. The old Marlborough man. Tamati Martin and Harrisavita. Fit tackle taken down at the 4 metres. So that will be Raiders ball now. 5 minutes after their own line. 15 minutes to go. Such an important game, man. And we are going down to the wire. Jay says tobacco advertising, sports sponsorship was massive to sport back in the day. Again, we didn't know enough about smoking. That's why I agree with you on the smoking versus vaping thing, is because, we know what smoking does, whilst we don't know what vaping does yet, and you've got chemicals added into it. So I get you. Vote no for vaping in the New South Wales government. Okay, we'll try and move on from that. So, forward tackle. Well, my advice to everybody is, it isn't worth it. Forward tackle. They get off here to Tarpany. And Tarpany now, is taken down at the 40. Cool, Jay. Yeah, growing up, my dad smokes would always put me off it. Yeah, I was the same. I was the exact same. My dad and my grandma. Typical Manly fan. That's gone backwards there from Martinez to Lesniak. And he'll bring this ball to the 25. I don't know why people are booing. It was very clearly backwards. Good old Winfield Cup days. Oh, yeah, Winfield is cigarettes, isn't it? Yeah, back in the day you could smoke on airplanes, couldn't you? I swear you could. Like back in the day you could smoke on airplanes. That's filthy, but that's wild. Third tackle here, and it'll be Wade Egan. Gives up to Roger Tuvasa-Sheck. Gets away from 2 tackles, 3 tackles, 4. And take that to halfway point, young Plains. That's wild to me. That's wild to me. And Adam Fanua Blake. Yeah, the Warriors should be used to these close games. They should know how to win this from here. Good little dink underneath, and it'll be KO Weeks. Gets this at the 10. Runs back to the 5 and loses 5 metres. Really stupid run there from KO Weeks. 13 minutes to go. The Warriors should be used to these close, hit outs. They had a really close one that they lost to the Doggies a couple of weeks ago, which they shouldn't have. It was a very controversial game, which the Warriors actually should have won that game. Should have had a penalty with 5 minutes to go, but didn't. They've had a draw with Manly earlier in the year. They've had a lot of close games throughout the year, but they should know how to win this. They should know. And if they don't, it's a worrying sign. It's crazy the stuff we look at in hindsight, especially when it comes to addictive substances. Yeah, for sure. Fit tackle now. Joe Tarpany will be 45 metres out from their own line. Imagine a 12-hour flight with smokers. Could you imagine a flight from Brisbane all the way to Los Angeles and you're not a smoker and they're smokers? Oh, Pompey. No. Leotau, sorry. Not Pompey. He went off injured. Leotau, that was so good of a catch. I thought he was going to drop it, but he got it. They had ashtrays in the arm seats on the planes. That's madness to me. Think about the kids, man. Think about the 2-3-year-old children having to inhale that. There's no wonder everyone was a smoker back then, and there's no wonder there's so many smokers from then to now. Forward tackle because it was ingrained in the system. Out to Kurt Catewell. And Kurt Catewell, 35 out. I think Catewell's had a solid enough game here. Mitchell Barnett's made a kick here. What? Why is Mitchell... It's not the worst kick ever, but like Barnett's kicking. What? Oh, it's a high tackle. Oh, that's stupid there from Niokore. That is so stupid from Niokore, man. You can't be giving away that penalty there. You can't be doing that. Speaking of which, I'll be back in 5. Fair enough, Nath. Fair enough. But still allow alcohol that causes liver disease, kidney failure, and domestic violence. Yeah. Yeah, back in the 80s, there would be people smoking everyone in the airport. That's insane. You think now you get arrested straight away. If you did one inside the airport. 10 minutes to go here, guys, of this absolutely super close game that is so impactful for the season for both of these teams and for everybody around them. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Smokes are a part of your ration packs during World War I and World War III. Oh, World War III, Jay? Oh, really? Here comes Mr. Conspiracy, eh? He wanted to get that World War III reference in. Yeah, of course he puts World War III reference in on the same day that Trump was talking. Second tackle now, the Raiders at the 50. I was actually watching that on the TV all day. And it'll be George Papali'i taking down the 35 typer. Yeah. 1 in 4 people aged 14 and 17 had as well. Please, kids. I don't know what you're talking about. So, fourth tackle down for the Raiders at the 30. Oh, Whitehead's trying to milk a penalty. Oh, get up, Whitehead. Get up. Get up, Whitehead. Yeah, he rolled the ball. Thank you, Whitehead. Thank you. Tarpany to Josh Papali'i, fifth tackle. Are we in field goal territory? Are we thinking field goal yet here, Raiders? They go to KO Weeks. Weeks hits the ball over the top, and the ball will... It's going to be a try, Raiders. It's going to be a try, Raiders. The Raiders will score. Xavier Savage out to the right, and it will be 18-14 here with a kick to come. It will be a try time here for the Raiders with a kick to come. Get around your Lavinia. Appreciate you for watching the stream. Get around your Lavinia. It's 18-14 here to the Raiders with 9 minutes to go here of the game. Trump should have walked out at many men. Merny men. Great song. Yes, big moment. Big moment. Raiders. Big moment for the Raiders. Trump a goat. Biden nearly 80 falling off. 8:45 to go. Anything can still happen here. Game is definitely not over yet. But Xavier Savage, 1 try, 2 tackle busts, and 124 metres so far today. Yeah, honestly, if whoever wins this game, I wouldn't say that the loser is out, but I would say that the loser of this game is probably gone from making the top 8. Well, I'd barely call 18 an adult, Azu, but I get what you're trying to say. I wouldn't necessarily say 18 is my terminology of an adult, but I guess technically speaking, it's an adult. Big boy. All right, so Jamal Fogarty, very important kick here. Warriors fans be spewing that out of a kicker today because right now it'd be 18-18 if they could kick. So Jamal Fogarty from the right he'll slot that. So it'll be 20-14 here with 8 minutes to go of the game. I'm telling you, this is for their season. Warriors, this is for your season, and Raiders, this is for your season. From here on out, it is just there's not enough games to play. You have to win every game. You just do if you want to make the 8. You just do. You just do. My kid is 32 and he's a child. So do you still consider me a child, Flurry, at 30? Do ya? Well, I could say bye to the finals. If they don't win this game, you're probably right. Currently, the Raiders are sitting in 10th. The Warriors are sitting in 12th. But again, the Warriors could be in 15th. Oh, but the Warriors catch the ball. Batista Lesniak off the kickoff. All right, short kickoff works well, and the Warriors have the ball. But again, if they score, they have to get close to the post because they can't kick. They have not been able to kick here today. 7 minutes and 47 seconds to go here of the game. They give it off here to Adam Fanor-Blake. And Fanor-Blake, great run by AFB. He's 13 minutes out from the line. Third tackle now for the Warriors. That's a penalty, referee. They didn't call it. Wade Egan gives it out to Dylan Walker. Walker to Niokore. And Niokore is 10 minutes out from the line. Fourth tackle. Wade Egan gives it the back here to Walker. Walker for Fanor-Blake! Try time for the Warriors. Right next to the post. 28 time for the kick to come. Season alive for both these teams, man. But the Warriors, they do keep their season alive with that try. And we are looking at a filthy finish here. This should be kicked as well to make 2020. This should be kicked as well to make it 2020. Adam Fanor-Blake barnstorms over there for a big time try. And that all comes on the back of that short kickoff. Where Teens Lesniak grabs the ball, they run up the field, bang, Wade Egan to Dylan Walker, short ball to Adam Fanor-Blake, and to Zach Hoskin caught too far out. Adam Fanor-Blake right through the gap, bang, try time, 28-18 with a kick to come. Bang. Warriors fans, wake up. I know it's 11:37 p.m. at night for you over there, but wake up, son, because we've got a game on our hands, and this is your season here. This is your season for both these teams. Adam Fanor-Blake off to the Cronulla Sharkies next season. Going to be really interesting to see how that one goes. So that kickoff was wild. No Raiders jumping. But yeah, effort. You know, that's what Sticky Ricky will talk about too. Typical Trivos. So let's go up the wires. Guys, comment in the chat right now. Who do you think wins this game? Because I'm going to tell you the Warriors will get this kick. Who do you think wins this game from here? Will the Warriors win? Or will the Raiders win? Comment in the chat right now. Harris Savita will. Oh my God. Oh no way. Dude, he was right in front nearly. They've missed 6 points here today, and they just missed a kick from basically right in front. They've just missed a kick from right in front. Vonnie Huncho says jinx it. You can't say that I've jinxed that. The kick is in from right in front, and he's missed 3 kicks today. Like, that doesn't even make sense. That doesn't... Your season's on your line. How do you not kick that? How do you not kick that? That's insanity to me. That is insanity. If they lose this game, man, he's going to cop it online, bro. Second tackle here for the Warriors. 5.5 minutes to go. They're down 20-18. Comment in the chat. Who do you think wins from here? Winning right now if Pompey didn't get injured. Yeah, if Pompey didn't get injured, you're right. You're right. Let that side. Very important to have a kicker nowadays. It's just very important to have a kicker. Third tackle. The Warriors have scored 4 tries to 3 in this game, mind you. It should be 24-20. But they have not been able to convert. Fourth tackle here at the halfway point. I guess you consider a 2-point field goal at the moment, unless you can find a gap right now. Roger Tulvasashek gives it off here to Halasima. Do you go for a 2-point field goal attempt here? At the back now to Tony Martin, who puts that ball up over it. That's a good kick. Oh, but the Raiders do grab it at the 12. Trauma directly in front. Yeah, no, but like this was bad, man. Like you can't miss that kick. Like your season's on the line and you missed that kick just then. Like the season is on the line. Now you've got 4.5 minutes to effectively save your season, in my opinion. Third tackle here for the Raiders. They're 25 metres out here from their own line. And now it's going to be Muddy Tomoko taken down at the 35. Fourth tackle. Warriors fans are going to be spewing too because they have lost so many close games this year in such heartbreaking fashion. This will be another heartbreaking one. Fifth tackle. Surely Tony Martin could get these goals instead. Mate, I'd be giving the kicks to Adam Fanor-Blake at this point. High kick, I'd let this bounce. I would let this bounce. Oh, no. Oh, like they let it bounce, but it was a schmozzle. So first tackle now for the Warriors at the 20. We've got 2 kickers. Do you know the Titans have not missed a conversion in 3 weeks? We kicked 11 from 11 against the Warriors. We kicked 4 from 4, 3 from 3, 3 from 3 against the Sharks, and then we kicked 4 from 4 against the Eels. And first one was JC, 11 goals straight. Second game was 3 goals straight for Tan. And then third game against the Eels was JC again for 4 straight. Tony Martin gives out here. The back here to Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Tuivasa-Sheck looking for a hole. He's finding space, though, and he's taking out the 40. Fit tackle. Do you go for the 2-point field goal? You got to go for a crack, I reckon. You got to go for a crack. Wait, Harris Avita. No, it just puts it up. And it's going to be caught there by the Warriors. They throw it back, and it's raised ball. No one's following up. No one's following up. No one's following up. Warriors, man, your season's on the line. You need to follow up the play. Oh, dearie me. They need a miracle of the wires. Yeah, they do. But they shouldn't have needed it. They should have won this game 24-20. JC and Tanner don't miss. They don't miss. Barnett can kick. Yeah, Barnett can kick. He was kicking at the Knights. 4 tackle here for the Raiders. Oh, I'll get the offload way. So still 3rd tackle here. And they get this ball to the halfway point. Now 4 tackle. So it's 4 tackle. Now Zach Hosking, 5th tackle at the 40. This probably, you probably get a set and a tackle. A set and a tackle or 2 tackles. Jamal Fogarty puts that into the corner. And good take there by Tuivasa-Sheck, but good tackle by Xavier Savage. They have to go 95 metres right now, the Warriors. They need to really just get creative. They need to find a way to save their season. And he's knocked it on. Oh, no, Warriors. Oh, they've knocked it on. They've knocked the ball on. They've dead set knocked the ball on. So, minute 50 to go here. The Warriors need to defend this set. And they'll get a last chance opportunity, but jeez. Correct, Sports Zone. Zach Lomax has not made a kick in front of me. Not from my sideline. 2 games in a row. They did win this year, but didn't get a kick from my... He missed the 1 kick from my sideline. So, a minute and a half to go here. They've wasted about 30 seconds. Oh, but the Raiders do get it. They nearly knocked that ball on. Raiders now 14 metres out from the line. A minute, 17 seconds to go here. Hit that like button, guys. Subscribe if you're new. We'll be here for the Melbourne Storm versus the Sydney Roosters game tomorrow night. I will be at the Wallabies versus Georgia game for a vlog that will come out on Sunday. So you can check that out. But 2nd tackle now, and it'll be Hudson Young, 3rd tackle, 3 out. Raiders just hold the ball. Soak it up. Just soak it up. Yeah, massive game tomorrow Sunday. I will be here for the stream. 4th tackle, 2 out. Oh, geez, good to... They're soaking up some good timing, the Raiders. 47 seconds to go. And again, Warriors, just go up and make the tackle, man. So 5th tackle now for the Raiders, a metre out. And there we go, 35 seconds. You've got to get the ball and you've got to go 99 metres, Warriors. To save your season, you have got to go 99 metres. 30 seconds to go here. And the Warriors will be taking down 3 metres out. You've got 97 metres to go in 22 seconds. They give it off here to Harris Avita. Harris Avita crosses it all the way across here to the wing. And Halasim... No, this is not happening. Leah Tower taking it at 5. I don't think this is going to be happening here, Warriors fans. I don't think it's going to happen for you. Kurt Catewell runs the ball. 3rd tackle. You got to get up and play the ball, Kurt Catewell. You're an idiot, Kurt Catewell. You're stupid for running that ball there. And that's a game. Yeah, it would be a disappointing loss, Lucas and Sachin Carlson. You know, one, Kurt Catewell should never be running the ball just then. But secondly, the Raiders season is alive. And for me, I think the Warriors season might be done. You know, why would you go for a hit up there on that last play? But for me, I just feel like, yeah, the Warriors season might be done after that. You know, you can't lose that game like that. You had a kick from right in front, basically, with 5 minutes to go to tie it up at 20-20, and you miss it. You missed 3 kicks all game. You would have been winning 24-20 right now. But, man, they've fallen away since they beat Penrith at Magic Round. They're in a lot of trouble. If the Titans, the Broncos, and the Rabbitohs win this week, the Warriors will be in 3rd last. If the Titans beat Manly, the Broncos beat Knights, and the Rabbitohs beat the Tigers, the Warriors will be in 3rd last. Now, the Raiders will be in 10th right now. The Knights can go back above them if they beat the Broncos, which actually help the Warriors there. But for me, Warriors, I can't see you coming back from here. That's tough. That's tough, man, because you should have won that game. You really should have won that game. But, guys, I'm going to jump off here for now. I will see you tomorrow for the Roosters versus the Storm game. I won't be here for Knights Broncos or Rabbitohs Tigers because I will be going to the Wallabies versus Georgia game, which you'll see a vlog on the channel on Sunday when I'm at the Titans versus Manly game. Obviously, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. I appreciate you guys as per usual, and I'll see you guys then. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.